What's up, folks? It's your boy J.D.U.B. About to race GT3. This is a Assetto Corsa. This is my racing simulator. If you can see, this is the actual Aston Martin racing wheel, or rim rather. Fully carbon fiber. It has my initials on the back. It says Kratos. Carbon fiber pedals. Strong, stiff. Good bolster. Correct everything. If you can see on the screen, I'm showing you everything that they have there. All the buttons are there, so let's get started. I'm going to try to finish in first place. We'll see what we get. It's a grid of 18 people, so I have 18 other cars. We're going to do a 2x2 along the track. This is the Laguna Seca track. What else? I have the sim experience, actual racing unit. I have the Fanatic Club Sport 3 pedals. This car here doesn't need the H pattern shifter. It uses paddle shifters. That's what most cars are using these days in racing. So, and this is a full GT3 setup. So that's what it's for. That's what I love. I'm looking around in the car now. You guys can kind of see what I'm looking at. I'll try to keep my motion as still as possible so you guys won't see any jarring effects. I know it's kind of hard to get the same experience from VR as I'm getting. I'm actually sitting in the car. It feels like I'm in the car. I'm racing. I'm sweating. And the experience is there. So let's get started.
Go in single file. Low tire pressure. Stay clear of the curbs.
Start out slow. Kind of warm the tires up. Zigzag side to side. That generally helps. I got to keep my distance and my speed as well. When they tell you to go 2x2, you have to go 2x2. And that means car by car. And this first lap here is just to show you the layout of the track, which I know this track like the back of my hand. I have a tire. I can see my tire and my brake, how worn they are. I can see what the temperature is, so I know what's optimal, when to go fast and when not to go fast. And right now I'm in this Porsche. After this, I'll switch to an actual Aston Martin GT3 car. I like this particular car here for this lap. I choose different cars for different reasons, whether it's weight, power, torque, or whatever. This is a don't forget, this is a Assetto Corsa competition on it. I also race in iRacing, so I'm in tournaments and stuff like that as well.
Go in double file.
Okay. We got a Corkscrew coming up, so we're going to go in double file line down this Corkscrew. This is one of the most difficult parts of the track here. Getting this just right. Right speed. Especially when other cars are by you, so. We're coming up to the start line, so we're about to start. I'll try not to be too aggressive because my tires hadn't heated up. You'll spin out easily. Okay, we're coming up.
Green light.
Go, 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 go. We're going. Remember, my tires are still cold, so I won't force it too much. It'll make me go kind of wide. I could kind of slide the car, but that'll wear out my tires a lot quicker. So my first lap, I'll just keep the same position. I know who's behind me. I know who's in front of me. We have a racing line, so I won't do anything crazy. I'll keep my distance and my speed. Try to hit my right apexes. My tires are almost heated up pretty good. Then I'll start getting a little aggressive and trying to overtake this Ferrari in front of me.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the right. Clear on the right. Well done, mate. Over left. Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Woo! I know you saw that overtake. That boy good. That boy good. Woo!
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Your goal is to know about the car, know the track,
Car on the left.
know what gear to be in, know how much power you have, how much torque, know if you can overtake or not,
Clear on the left.
and be basically just, oh! I know y'all seen him spin me out. Yep. He spin me out. Oh, man. That was nuts. This guy spin me out. Oh, well. It happens. It happens. That's racing. What I want to do is go again. We're going to try it again. That was actually pretty awesome. That was an awesome race. Can't lie. These guys are pretty aggressive, especially once I go online and play with other people. Man, it gets very competitive.
Single file.
Here we go. We're going to take that lap one more time. Just as my tires were heating up. Stuff like that can happen when you, when you're racing in a pack. I mean, these guys are going 120, 130 miles an hour around these turns. Shit happens. It happens like that in real life. It happens in the virtual world, so... I'm so used to racing in VR, guys. It's really hard for me to kind of focus when I'm not in VR and I'm racing. But I will throw up a couple of laps of standard so you guys can see. But hopefully this video is coming out pretty good. Again, I'm in this lightweight Porsche. Very good on the corners. Has a lot of mid-range, not a lot of top end. But on this track, this is a short track, so you know
Stay in double file.
I don't have to, you know, go 160, 170 miles an hour. Most of these cars are kind of set to go to about 170 top anyway, because of the way they're geared and the aerodynamics. Warming my tires up. We're coming up towards the start line, start finish. Come on, baby. Ah, come on, baby. Come on. Let's go.
Green light, green light. Go, go, go.
I don't want to overtake here. It's too crowded. I just want to keep my position. I'm looking at my rear view. I'm looking to see what's on the side of me.
Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Okay. I done gained one position. Hitting my candy canes of my curbs. Just right. In the correct gearing for coming out the corner. Shifting when I need to.
On the right.
Let me overtake this one here.
Clear on the right.
Yep. I got him. He's behind me. Gain another position.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Okay, I gotta be prepared for this one here. Ooh, I took that perfectly. And I'm in third place just like that. Ooh. Fourth place, actually. But I feel comfortable. My tires are heated up. My brakes, I gotta warm them back up.
Clear on the right.
Overshot it just a little bit. It's okay. It's okay. My front brakes are optimal. My rear brakes are still cold. You want to be in the right gear. You want to shift at the right time. Sometimes I'll hold the gear through a corner until it's safe to shift, because it can really unsettle the car. I definitely want to draft this guy for speed. That Bentley, man, it has a lot of power.
Clear on the right.
Ooh, I hit that. I hit that curb wrong. Try to be too aggressive, and I done lost like 4 spots, but it's okay. I'll finish. But you got to be careful about stuff like that. You too aggressive and you miss that. You hit the wrong spot, man. You hit that big hump, and you'll do what I just did there. I'm pretty sure I have some damage. Woo.
Car on the right.
Too aggressive.
Clear on the right.
Too aggressive, and that's what happens. I'll start over. As a matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and get my Aston Martin. So, in real life, this is exactly how it is. So imagine putting in races, hundreds and hundreds of races, and coming up with, if you keep wrecking like that, man, you're going to get fired quick. Luckily, you know, here in the virtual world, you can get away with stuff like that pretty easy. This will be a real race here, so we'll get this started. I got the car I wanted. I've put in hundreds and hundreds of laps with this car, so I'm pretty comfortable with it. I know what it's capable of. And it looks like I'm at the very end. It's okay. I got a lot of ground to make up. Go ahead, man. Lexus RCF GT3 car in front of me. Man, this stuff is fun. If you guys haven't got into virtual racing, there's nothing like it, man. Especially on the weekends when everybody's racing. You run into the pros, they'll come in and join, talk to you. And they give you some real good competition. And I'm aware of my surroundings, my mirrors, left and right. I have my digital rearview mirror there, my camera system.
Going double file.
We're coming up to the Corkscrew, so again, I think that's the hardest part of the track is nailing down that Corkscrew. Slow in and fast out. Alright, we're about to start this race here. I'm in the back, so I can't be too aggressive. I'm gonna try for first place, depending on how many laps I got. I'm sure I'll be in the top 5 if I don't make the mistakes I was making earlier.
Green line. Give it all you got.
Let's go.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Come on, baby. I'm sure I got a car on the left of me.
Car on the left.
Come on.
Clear on the left. Car on the left.
Kind of gotta.
Clear on the left.
Come on. It's a lot of cars here.
Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the
There we
left.
go. Open up
Clear on
some.
the left.
Racing is really mental, man. Once you're in the zone, you're in the zone. You gotta concentrate all your attention. You're going very fast. You gotta remember the track, know the line, find out when you can overtake, when you can't. Just kind of know everything. We're coming up to the Corkscrew, so I gotta be mindful of this. Right speed, hit it at the right time, exit out pretty fast.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
There we go. I done gained some positions. And I have the sim experience, AccuForce, and it is a
Clear on the left.
direct drive wheel, so like real life.
There's a car extinguisher.
Woo! Thread that needle. I know y'all saw that.
So far.
Man, that was close. Again, sometime I over rev a little bit because there's no sense in me shifting at the wrong point, but it's okay. Catching up to this GTS Mercedes. Corkscrew. Nailed it perfectly.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Kind of spooked him, but I got it. All right, 10th place. I done overtook about 8 cars, so and I got the fastest lap of the race. Woo! On his ass. Let him know I'm coming.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta know when to overtake and when not, because you don't want to get bumped like I did earlier when I was in the Porsche. But that Porsche is easy to slide, so you know I have to adjust my style when I'm racing with that car. Woo! I barely beat that up. Come on! I'm not gonna try it. I was gonna try to overtake him. I'm not. Not right now. If I nail this like this, yep. Ooh!
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Woo! Side by side. Side by side. Come on, come on. Come
Car
on.
on the left.
As you can see, side by side, let's see who has the most horsepower.
Clear on the left.
I got him.
Car leaving the pit lane. Watch out.
Fast on the brakes. Downshift a second. Be very careful. There's gravel right there.
We are at the halfway mark. Still a long way to go.
Okay, I'm 8th place. Woo! Tires are heating up. Now you got to manage your tires, because they can get slippery on you. If you heat them up too much, you got to be careful with the brake and throttle. And just kind of manage it. Don't turn too hard. You have to guide your way in the turns. Most passing speed is in the corners. It's not the straightaway. Like if you nail this corner down here, you'll be so much quicker. Like look how I kept caught up with this BMW that quick because I nailed that corner. Now this next corner I can try to pass him up. I'm gonna take the inside route.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
See how I was able to pass him? That's how you overtake. That's a master overtake right there.
Fastest lap of the race. Great job.
Again, don't chance every corner. Know the right corner. Because if you let up off the throttle, Or if you do the wrong thing,
Car on the
it's
right.
over. I don't want to jinx myself,
Clear
but
on the right.
so far this has been, man, some fine driving, if I say so myself. I'm 6th place, and I started at 18. We're coming up to the Corkscrew. I'm not gonna chance it. I'm not gonna
Clear
chance
on
it.
the right.
I was gonna try to take him in the Corkscrew, but okay, I nailed it down. So perfect. Look,
Car on the right.
see how I
Clear on
overtook
the
him? Perfect. So that's my corner. The corner after the Corkscrew is where I do the most damage. Meaning,
Car on the right.
look, I got another one.
Clear on the right.
Passed 2 cars all within 2 corners. Gotta catch up with this Bentley right here. This dude here is pretty fast.
Clear on the right.
Yeah, see, look, I can't. He has too much power for me to catch him right there. I'm managing my tires. They're kind of getting a little bit hot. A little bit too hot. So I'm gonna take it easy in some of these corners.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
There we go. I was able to pass him. I'm glad I didn't push it earlier. Coming up to the Corkscrew. If I nail this down, I should be able to overtake this other car. Now the thing about that is, you gotta go in fast enough. You can't go in it too slow. You have to nail down the timing on that. I would rate that a 70 on that last one. I should have went in with more speed. And that Mercedes has a lot of power, man. 3rd place, guys.
Fastest lap of the race, man. Good job.
I got the fastest lap. Come on, come on. Gotta manage the tires. Got this Aston Martin in front of me. Slide through that corner a little bit. My tires are really getting worn. Don't have enough time to pit, so I'm gonna ride it out. I'm gonna slide on the inside. Hopefully
Clear on the right.
he see me and try not to be too aggressive. Okay, 2nd place. Can I finish it? If I nail this Corkscrew, I can gain some ground. I nailed it. Probably not with enough speed I needed, but man, this guy here was fast. Shit. That guy's in an Audi R8.
The leader has finished the race.
Yep, 2nd place.
Great job, man. P2. Bring it back to the pits.
Man, what a great race. Yeah, I was in the back
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
too far to be able to catch him in a number of laps, but it's okay, man. I did great. I did great. Tires are need replacing. But once you get in the zone, shit. Man, once you get in the zone, you can do some damage. And it's like this on the weekends when everybody's racing. Hope you guys enjoyed that race. That was pretty cool with VR. My Aston Martin GT3. The infamous Corkscrew right here. I nailed this one so many times, man. I'm kind of proud of myself. I'll be doing more videos like that, kind of explaining you guys the mechanics of racing. What to look forward to. When to turn, when not to turn, when to shift, when not to shift. There we go. That's it. Second place. Second place. I'll take it. I'll take it.